Welcome, Japanese woodblock print enthusiasts and collectors. It's an exciting day because I get to unbox about 15 prints I bought from an online auction. As you can see, the box got banged around a bit and I hope the prints weren't damaged. Let's open this up and see. It looks like everything's been bubble wrapped, so I'm sure it's okay. I just have to remove all these layers of wrapping. Okay, I remember now. 3 of the prints I got were framed. I tried to get them to remove the frames before they sent the prints, but they couldn't, so here they are. Let's get this open. Wow, nice pink tape to keep the glass secure. Okay, and the first print. The color looks really nice. This is a print from Kunichika's 1893 series called 100 Roles of Baiko. The series shows one of the most famous kabuki actors, Onoe Kikugoro V, in 100 of the roles he played on stage. In the top of the print is a small scene showing a supporting actor from the same play. I'm trying to collect all 100 prints in this series, and I'm only about a third of the way there. In this print we see Baiko playing the role of Kaya no Sanpei, who was part of the 47 Samurai story, or the Chushingura. In the story, and probably in real life, he committed seppuku, or suicide. In the inset, we see actor Iwai Hanshiro IV as Okaru, also from the same play. I love this series because the main actor images are so simple and so strong. I think it's Kunichika at his best. Okay, frame print number 2, also from the 100 Roles of Baiko series. Here Baiko plays a demon disguised as a nursemaid. If you notice, she only has one arm. The other arm is in the box, and she's come back for it. This is from the kabuki play Ibukari. In the top inset, Ichikawa Sadanji plays Watanabe no Tsuna. And frame print number 3, we have Baiko in the role of Hoto to Gisu, and this means lesser cuckoo. And I'm afraid I don't know much about this character, but I do know that Ichikawa Danjuro is playing Yuri no Kata in the upper inset. I'll have to remove these carefully from the frames at a later time. Okay, now on to the other prints. Let's open this up and see what we have. Wow, look at this variety. And guess what? Another Baiko print. This is really nice. I don't know who Baiko is playing here, but it looks like he's holding a naginata, which is a long staff with a blade attached. This weapon was originally used by the samurai, as well as by foot soldiers and warrior monks. Ichikawa Sadanji is in the inset, holding a similar weapon. Next, we have an 1864 print by Yoshitora. I thought this print would be bigger. It probably came out of a book. This is the syllable sa, and shows a character from the series Biographies of the Loyal and Dutiful Retainers, which I think is the same Chushingura story that I mentioned before. The next print is from the same series. This is the syllable ta. It shows one of the faithful samurai of Lord Asano. He was a courageous and skilled fighter. And here we see him depicted during the legendary assault on the residence of the evil Lord Kira. This colorful print is by Kunichika from an 1868 series I'm trying to collect called Mirror of Demonic People, Good and Evil. Look at the bold kimono design and the beautiful sword. This depicts Fujiwara no Tokihira. He was a Japanese statesman, courtier, and politician during the Heian period. He was supposed to be a good man, so I'll add this to my slowly growing collection. Okay, let's slice this one open. This print is from a collaborative series by at least 3 artists: Toyokuni in the bottom left, Chingetsu in the top, and Shosai in the bottom right. It's called Ni Brigade, first group, from the series Flowers of Edo and Views of Famous Places. The term Flowers of Edo can refer to fires and firemen. The title panel for each print in this series shows the lanterns and identifying symbol for one of the brigades of firefighters assigned to various districts. Each title gives the name or number of a brigade, its group, and its district, followed by the kabuki scene chosen to match it. It's a really interesting collaborative series. And here's another from that same series. This is called Chi Brigade 10th Group, Theater District, Shibaimachi in Saruwaka. Here the actor is playing the old woman of the lonely house. She's pretty much always depicted with this knife she uses to kill people. The artists here are Kunisada, Yoshitora, and Hiroshige II. This looks like an interesting print by Toyokuni. This is the actor Nakamura Utayamon IV as Taira no Kiyomori. He was a very famous military leader of the late Heian period and established the first samurai-dominated administrative government. The fire cart and the fire on his robes probably pertains to the story that at one point he had a fever so hot that the water boiled when he bathed. The burning ox cart is a Buddhist metaphor for hell. He was a fascinating man, and this print was done in 1858. This is a Kunichika print from the series 36 Famous Restaurants of Tokyo, which pairs famous geisha with famous Tokyo eateries. The square panel at the top left shows either specialty dishes or views from the restaurant, and the large yellow cartouche has the series title, name of the geisha, and the restaurant's address. I really like the bold red background that's contrasting with the monochromatic black and white sumi-e type of treatment in the bottom half. I like this print because it reminded me of zombies, but unfortunately no zombies. This is an 1872 collaborative print with a main image by Kawanabe Kyosai, and it's called The Laughter of a Mad Woman, from the series Calligraphy and Pictures of the 53 Stations of the Tokaido. Kyosai was a master of these bizarre caricatures of people and demons. So finally, I have a print from Hiroshige's grand series of fishes. This is called Black Sea Bream, Small Sea Bream, Asparagus Shoots, and Sansho Pepper. Sea Bream is the same as snapper. There's also a kyoka, or short poem, that relates to the elements of the print. This print is from 1836 to 1838. I love the detail of the scales. There were many reprintings of this series, but the seals on this print match those on the Honolulu Museum print, so I think it's from an early edition. Alright, you should know what this series is by now. It's 100 Rolls of Baiko by Kunichika. In this print, Baiko is in the role of a servant holding a peony lantern for her mistress. They both died of an infectious fever, but their ghosts are coming every night to visit her mistress's former lover, Shin Saburo. In the top area, we see Onoe Kikunojo playing Shin Saburo, who was frightened by the sound of wooden sandals, which the ghosts are wearing. Oh my gosh, this is the final print of the unboxing. This print is by Hiroshige II from the series Suehiro 53 Stations of the Tokaido. The main theme of this series is quite similar to that of the Shogun Tokaido. A long procession is traveling on the Tokaido Highway. This series included designs from other artists like Kuniteru and Yoshitoshi, and this print shows the Lord on horseback and the long daimyo procession traveling through a country road in the evening. That's it for this unboxing. Thanks for sitting through this long video. Many of these prints will end up for sale on our gallery website. Take care and happy collecting.